Hello everybody, welcome to another vlog here in beautiful England. But this time, I am here in a very historical ground, a very famous church behind me, the Fotheringhay Church. Why? Because two important figures in the history of England were actually, one of them was born here, the other one had her life ended here. Who am I talking about? King Richard III and Queen Mary of Scots. So follow my adventure as we talk about these two important figures right here in Fotheringhay. Well, as you can see behind me is a mound. As you can see from there, that mound is very famous because that is where the famous castle of Fotheringhay is, and most of the stones of that particular castle are now transported or located in the hotel in Oundle called the Talbot Hotel. But I will go up there in a few moments just to show you how amazing it is. But right now I'm just enjoying the breeze, this cool late winter here in England. It's gonna be amazing. Come follow me. Fotheringhay is a village and civil parish in Northamptonshire, England, 6 kilometers northeast of Oundle and around 16 kilometers west of Peterborough. It is most noted for being the site of Fotheringhay Castle, which was razed in 1627. There is nothing left of the castle to be seen today other than the moat on which it was built that provides excellent views of the River Nen. The Nen Way long-distance footpath runs through the village. As the home of the Great Yorkists line, the village was for a considerable part the 15th and the 16th centuries of national standing. The death of Richard III at Bosworth Field altered its history irrevocably. As the historian John Nichols stated, Fotheringhay has been distinguished beyond any other place in Britain except the capital by the aggravated misfortunes of royalty. Access to the village was formerly via a ford at the Nen adjacent to the former castle site. The first bridge was built, ordered by Elizabeth I in 1573. I am now standing here in a very famous church here in Fotheringhay, which is now called the Saint Mary and All Saints Church, because you know what? It's very significant to the people in this village because a very important person died here in the history of England. Queen Mary of Scots was beheaded here, and if you are able to hear about the history of this particular story, it's so gory you don't want to continue, but it was a very, very haunting, and every time I get to visit this place, it takes me to the moment of history. Now I'll take you inside and just imagine how beautiful this would be when all the leaves cover. It's like a cathedral of trees here in Fotheringhay. Isn't it amazing? I'll take you to the beautiful church. I may not be able to show it inside because of the pandemic, but it's gonna be exciting when I revisit this again next time. Come! You know what? This church was actually double the size before, but they managed to cut it down. I think maybe because it's been damaged by time. I don't know what caused the damage of that particular building, but they have maintained a great structure here, and English churches are very famous because of the structure, the artistry, and the architectural designs. That's why it's an amazing place. But the most important part of this church is the history behind it. When Mary of Scots and King Richard III and all that put together, that's why it's a good place to visit when you come to this side of England. Every time I come here, when this is open, I would normally hear the piano, and it's so enchanting because you are in a beautiful church, historical at that, and an amazing view. Now take a look at the view in here. You will just be so amazed and mesmerized. Right now, it's actually supposed to be the lambing season. There are no lambs and no sheep. But just imagine it, when they're all running around, it will be a beautiful view. But we will revisit this again in the summer, and when this is open, so I can show you more of this beautiful place right here in Fotheringhay. The work on the present church was begun by Edward III, who also built a college as a cloister on the church's southern side. After completion in around 1430, a parish church of similar style was added to the western end of the collegiate church, with work beginning in 1434. It is the parish church which still remains today. The large present church is named in honor of Saint Mary and All Saints and has a distinctive tall tower dominating the local skyline. The church is perpendicular in style, and although only the nave, aisle and the octagonal tower remain of the original building, it is still in the best style of its period. The church also contains a notable 15th century painted pulpit donated by Edward IV. After the choir of the church was destroyed in the 16th century, Elizabeth I ordered the removal of the smashed York tombs and created the present monuments to the 3rd Duke and his wife around the altar. The birthday of Richard III is commemorated annually by Richard III Society by the placing of white roses in the church. What a beautiful moment to sit in here and have the peace to myself. From here, I'm going to take you to the castle mound because that's very historical, because that's where the castle of Fotheringhay was located years ago, and apart from that, such a beautiful history from there. And of course the views. So get ready, come, follow me now. Well, as you can see, I'm going to give you a glimpse or an idea about the history of this place. As you can see in the picture earlier, this is the castle grounds. And according to the literature here, in 1452, Richard III was born in this castle. And it's an amazing place. I don't know why we didn't have any relics or any, remembrance of that place, or history is the only one that we can remember of this place. But the grounds are as famous as it is, even if there is not a single stone of the castle standing behind us right now. I'll take you up there because there are so many beautiful facets of this beautiful grounds. Now, it's my time to go up there. I always enjoy this moment. Even if I didn't have much energy, I'll do it. Maski tigulang na si Nunoy is ready to do it. Wow, what a beautiful view. It reminds me of the film Wuthering Heights. When you get to see the landscapes, the greenery, the beauty of England, especially if you are just all by yourself in this place. And you can just imagine how amazing it is now. Look at these lovely steps. If that was the actual castle a long time ago, it may be perhaps be cobblestones, but right now, we've improvised it for old people like me to walk in here. How do I walk like this? I just don't know. Ay, natugap na. Well, never mind. Mas natugap lang ko. Excited kita nunoy. That's how crazy I am in exploring beautiful places here in England. Hi. I just don't know why I keep doing that, but I love it anyway. So next time, if you want to have a little bit of a thrilling adventure with views like this, come visit me, because look at that! Oh no, before I look at that, I have to move upstairs because there's more beautiful views to show you. Come again! Ah, we're up here now. I'm good. I'm here! Now, the moment you get up here, after losing your breath, you become breathless coming up. You will be treated to a wonderful view, and of course, earlier I went around to show you that place. The Queen Mary and All Saints Church, up here on the mound. Friends here one late afternoon on a beautiful sunset a few months back during the pandemic, and it was breathtaking. But next time when I go up here with some friends, I make sure that I have with me my mat, my picnic bag, so that I can enjoy having a wonderful picnic with friends, chatting and talking amidst a beautiful view right here in beautiful Fotheringhay. Now, if you are here by yourself, you can do what we call a muni daydreaming, because it's so peaceful, it's so quiet. Maybe if you need a place to relax and to just get away and be free, then this is the place to be. Look at that. Some days are actually canal boats. The canal boats that you will see here give it such a beautiful attraction. That's why every time when I have friends with me, when we go down here, we always get to see such colorful places, and of course this place of lovely narrow boats. We even talk to the locals. Isn't that amazing? On this river, you can do some fishing, but you need to have a license. You just cannot fish anywhere in England because it's illegal. You always need to apply for a license for you to do your fishing. And in the grounds here, isn't that amazing that you get to see and discover many beautiful facets of this part of the country? I'm just so loving my life here because I always love the country life, and the country life in England is one of a kind. Maskin ang boko gating karag sa sininga adlaw. I'm just so glad to share with you my adventure here in Fotheringhay. So, come, follow me kay damong patakatuan kag liputan. Earlier, I told you that up there I can do a picnic, I can enjoy it, but look, this is what I have seen. No vehicles, no picnics, and keep dogs on a lead. Oh my god, I just have to postpone my dream then to be able to have a picnic there with friends. Only here in Fotheringhay. So, I am here standing at the memorial to remind us that Queen Mary of Scots was beheaded at the Fotheringhay Castle. How sad it is Such a tragic story, but to be able to stand here where history finds me and gives me that time to really reflect on life, I'm so blessed that I get to see such a beautiful part of this side of the country with such history. And it's only just a few minutes drive from where I live. And you know what? At the end of this, where I started this journey, I started on that bridge to here by the waterside to say that life is really beautiful. So keep living and keep enjoying history as you discover more with me here in beautiful England with yours truly, Jess the Cat, and in my network. And a special shout out to all of my friends, Uni, Kat, Sweeney, Lito, and all of you in my channel. Thank you so much for all your love and care. I shall see you in my next journey. Lots of love. Mwah.